From Russia to the UK, Thailand to Paraguay, Vegas, New York, LA, Sashay, Shantae, you stay.
Drag is all over the world. It's a phenomenon. It will live on and on. Drag is all over the world. It's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
Hello and welcome to Drag Talk, Back to Drag, an all-new episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Please help us share our live videos so others can join in the conversation. We have a little short show for you tonight. Plus, we're going to go live to our panelist in Las Vegas who will be joining us. He is competing for Mr. Gay America, and we'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later on. But right now, let's welcome our panel. As always, Bianca Ray, Lovestorm Prime.
Hello. Good evening.
And our man of the hour, Mirage J. Grease. You made it.
Hello. Welcome.
All right. So let's get right into it. Mirage, how is it going in Las Vegas?
Oh, it is going great here. We're actually just started interviews as we speak right now.
Okay, and there's 22 contestants I saw?
That is correct.
22 out of the 24 that qualified. So when do you have interview?
I'm number 17, so I'm a little
Okay,
I got a little ways.
So you got a ways to go. How's the weather?
Oh my God, it is so beautiful here. Nice and warm. I'm
Hello,
loving
Michael from Iowa. Hey, Jennifer Love.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So, okay, let's get right into our a little bit of drag news. As we've been talking about it, it finally happened at least. Daryl Newman announced a brand new pageantry called Ultimate Star Pageantry, Inc. Let's begin with a recap in case everybody hasn't been following along. Stacey Alexander Davenport was crowned Miss Gay US of A newcomer in August of this year under Daryl Newman. In September, the beginning of September, US of A pageantry system went in a new direction with the new CEO and announced new promoters in the US of A pageantry system. After Daryl Newman didn't renew the contract due to differences with the new CEO of US of A pageantry, Stacey Alexis Davenport stepped down as Miss Gay US of A newcomer at the end of September. And Daryl Newman was teasing something already at that time. And just this past Saturday, Daryl Newman announced a new nationally franchised pageantry system called Ultimate Star Pageantry, Inc., under himself and his business partner, Demetrius. And Stacey Alexis Alexander is going to be the inaugural representative for the Miss Gay Ultimate Star Newcomer pageant. Daryl also mentioned that he had 10 major states secured for the preliminary season, and he announced his staff. So let's take a look at some of his announcement. Let's go back. Where is it? Okay. So this is the logo, Ultimate Star Pageantry. And this is who he will have on his staff. Jenna Sky is going to be the National Pageant Director. Kalia McKinn-Diamond is the National Contestant Coordinator. And of course, Stacey Alexis Davenport is the national title holder during the inaugural season. Now, what he did here, it looks like, he tied this into a nonprofit. So the pageantry is going to be tied in with the nonprofit called Annecy's Web, which their mission is threefold: personal development and professional development of people within the LGBTQIA plus community. especially minorities and veterans, and the development of the performing arts with a specialization in drag. They're currently already receiving donations from individuals and corporations to help us further the organization's mission. So, our question to the panel, I have three. What do you think about the announcement? Was it a good move for Stacey to resign from one title to represent another? And what do you think is going to happen with the new system? Who wants to go first? Bianca?
Hey, Mirage.
You wanted me to go first? Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
One, I liked the announcement. I think it was very professional. I like the way they did it. I see where they're going with it by having done the announcement in this format, because it makes it seem very professional, very legit, and all that. Do I think that this was a good move for Stacey Alexis Davenport? I can't really say that I think it was a bad move for her. I do feel that if something is not right for you and you feel that you would be better suited somewhere else, then yes, you should move to where you feel better and more comfortable. And obviously, when she left with a plan. You know, I've always been a person to believe if you leave one job, leave it knowing that you have another job lined up. So I think that this leave from US of A to this was something that she thought about. What do I think about the system? If I can be frank, I think that we have too many systems as it is. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy right now for like 5 seconds. Pageantry is becoming very oversaturated. Mm-hmm. And because of this oversaturation, just my humble opinion, we are losing a lot of contestants because it's like, okay, do I want to run the risk of competing at this pageant? And if I lose that one, I can always take my package to this pageant. And if they don't buy me, then I got 3 months to get ready for this national pageant. You know, for me, when I think of a national title, I think of something that people have been waiting all year to compete for. They've been doing their due diligence to save money, get costumes, get clothing, get all this stuff in order, sitting down with a coach, practicing their delivery of how they want to portray themselves in interview. So when you see there's 4 or 5 national pageants within a 2-week span for the same division you are capable of competing in, it becomes too much. Every weekend we got to debate between which pageant you want to go to see. Granted, we know certain pageants are going to be the ones that everybody's going to go to. Some names that we don't even have to say. So when I
was going to say the price going to the pageant is a whole nother conversation in itself.
So do I think that this was, what do I think about the system? I think that it has the potential, if it's done right and everything is in order, that they have the potential to be considered one of the new upcoming pageants to look out for. But on a whole, I just really think this is too many pageants out there.
Bianca?
I think the announcement was great. Can't take that away from him. Love my sister. He wanted to make the announcement. I think it was great. As for Stacey, it's an interesting move as a factor of there was so much controversy in the way she left US of A, newcomer. Now it looks like there were ulterior motives within her leaving US of A, newcomer. Were you promised this? Were you promised that? Did A, B, and C actually happen? Come to find out, you left your original promoters to go with the promoter you actually, I guess, talked to in preparation of you getting your package together. And now you're with him now at a new system.
Well, so Daryl Newman was the original promoter, Miss Gay US of A newcomer. So she didn't know what was going to happen in the change. until after she won.
Nonetheless, upon her winning, she wins. The change happens. Mid-September, her and the new owners of US of A Newcomer start having issues. And then literally the first weekend in October, the last week in September, she steps down. Well, the second to last week, because actually September had a full week. The second to last week, she stepped down during US of A at large. The following weekend, she's crowned the inaugural queen of such and such, which is under the former promoter of US of A Newcomer.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, Mirage. I think the announcement was very well done. Was it a good move for her? Yes and no. I mean, but I feel that she wanted to reign under Daryl Newman and wanted him to be her promoter. What do I think about the system? I think
I didn't answer that question, but go ahead.
I think it's going to do good. Now, my follow-up question for you guys. Do you feel that the Ultimate Star Pageantry is going to affect Miss Gay US of A Newcomer?
Nope. No. Because
so?
at the end of the day, as good as this pageant may become, US of A has a legacy. There are too many people who want to be a part of the US of A system and its brand. So it doesn't matter if you sit here and say that this pageant has a prize package of $20,000, $10,000 the night of, and then $20,000 for the rest of your reign. There are girls gonna be like, but I still want to be Miss US of A Newcomer.
Right. Michael says, was this done out of retaliation because there was hurt involved, or was this a plan that was in the works before Newcomer had changes? We don't know.
Exactly, Michael. Those are my questions.
We don't know. I feel like she just wanted to reign under Daryl, and she wanted the additional perks that Daryl brings to his title holders, but we don't know why it was done. I mean, either way, she's still going to reign, so good for her.
Hold on, let me go back to the when it comes to how do I feel about the system. As I've stated before, each system has to have their starting point. Hopefully, this actually starts and stays, because we all know with some systems they'll start and then just fizz out.
Right. Yeah, I think it definitely is going to have longevity, because Daryl did build up Newcomer over the past 10 years to one of the biggest contestant pool in US of A. They've always had 30, 40, 50 contestants compete throughout the years while he was in charge. So we wish both them and the new promoters the best of luck. So good luck to all of them.
Good luck to Stacey and Daryl.
Good luck.
Stacey, have a wonderful reign. Daryl, I can't wait to see what the pageant looks like next year in August. I think it's August of 2020. Wait, is it August of 2023? It's one of them. It's sometime next year.
Well, speaking of pageants, besides Mr. Gay America, which just started tonight, we got Miss Florida FI 2022 honoring Melanie Monroe happening down in Wilton Manors, Florida.
Woo! I want to go back.
Where exactly is that located at?
It's near Fort Lauderdale.
Near Fort Lauderdale? Okay.
Yes, I have fun. At
you say where's Wilton Manor located?
And the Hamburger Mary's.
Wilton Manor is actually in Fort Lauderdale. It's in western Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I just said that.
Well, they have 9 contestants, and these are the 9 contestants along with Melanie, Calypso Monroe, America Demore, Jenna Tall, Olivia Ray Taylor, former Miss AAG, Silky O'Hara Monroe, former top 5 at Continental, Juliana Rivera Larice, just stepped down as Miss Continental. Fonda La Femme was just in the top 5 at Continental. Taylor St. James, Jamari Diamond Lewinsky. So that's happening right now. I don't think we'll have a winner by the time we get off of this broadcast, but
No, nonetheless, good luck, ladies. No, that seemed like that's going to be a long night.
Yeah, they're gonna be there for a minute.
Probably like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
speaking about Florida, they had their Supreme Male Entertainer and at-large pageant last night.
Mhm.
We want to say congratulations to Tasha Long, Miss Florida Supreme FI, Rolly Villaverde, Mr. Florida
Yay!
Male Entertainer, and Tiana Love, Miss Florida FI at large.
Congratulations, Tasha Long, my SGL auntie. Have wonderful reigns, Rolly, Tasha, and Tiana.
That's right. Also, that happened yesterday was a new system. The House of Royals happened last night in Atlanta, and they had Prince and Princess, and then House of Royals. Star Sancha Sherrington and Dontel Iman are the new House of Royals, and Real Tisi and Therese Iman Davis is the House of Royals Prince and Princesses. Now, this particular pageant had the pageant categories, and then while the contestants were getting ready, they had a ball, actual ball. They had different ball categories happening as their entertainment. So they kind of had like two competitions happening at the same time. So the question, go ahead, Mirage.
You're actually what you said. Majority of what you said is correct, but you missed one part.
Okay.
The actual pageant itself is a ball. So when they come out for their categories for as a competitor, it's as if it's a ball. So they don't have like formal wear the way we have formal wear. They have best dressed. So it's not, it's not like a pageant and a ball. It's a ball pageant. And for talent, instead of for talent, they pick one song and all the competitors lip sync together for that song to that song.
That's what that was. Oh, I didn't. Oh, see.
Yeah,
I thought it was like that as well. However, I did see a flyer that did have some categories: presentation, evening gown, sportswear, and talent. Did those happen?
Yeah, those happen, but they're under the guidelines of a different title. Evening gown was best dress. Talent was, all the boys lip sync to the same song, all the girls lip sync to the same song.
Gotcha.
So it's the categories like we do in ball, and I'm sorry, in pageants, but it's done in the ballroom format.
So my question,
so missed that.
Question to the panel: what do you feel about this format of pageantry?
I was confused by it because I thought it was the contestants would do like say presentation, and then the ballroom contestants did like a lip sync competition against each other. Then the contestants for the pageant would come out and do like formal wear, and then the ballroom contestants did best dressed. I must have read the flyer wrong.
The thing is this. No, you read it right. You read it right, but it's in the details that the contestants get, so it's a better understanding. The only reason why I know the in and out of it is because before it was Royals, it was Renaissance Newcomers. And when the owner before he took it and separated from Renaissance, the way they did it the last time they had the pageant was still under the pageant format, but it was with the ballroom twist. So when he branched off from Renaissance and started the Royals pageantry system,
Okay.
It took on the format of a ballroom.
The ballroom categories were open to all face, runway, Vogue performance. So those should have been in between the
Those
best
were.
dress. Oh,
Mhm.
oh yeah, that's different.
So it was still It was still a pageant, but it just followed the ballroom protocol.
Gotcha.
Well,
So, what do you feel about the ball format pageantry?
confused.
I respect it, but I wouldn't compete in it. I respect it, but I wouldn't compete in it. That's all. Anybody
Confused.
who would be anybody that's interested in doing it, I definitely support them. I would cheer because it's a sickening thing to watch. It's sickening to watch it. I just won't compete because of the format in which I'm used to competing was. I just stay in my lane.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Our friend to the show, Jennifer Love Williams, said it's new and creative. I actually enjoyed that last year.
Yeah, like I said, it's sickening to watch. It's sickening
Yeah.
to watch. I just can't do it.
Definitely, as the Pose and the Legendaries continue to get bigger and bigger, we might have more than that. Jennifer said it blends the two worlds of pageantry and ballroom.
It
Which
does.
which didn't pageantry come from the ballroom scene?
No, the ballroom scene came from the pageantry world.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, how it started was there was pageants, and a lot of the girls who were doing pageants, women of color, were not getting the recognition or the chance when they competed. So the ballroom format began with. I hope I'm saying the names right. So if I'm not, please, my heart, not my head. Ballroom started with I was just about to say her name and that was killing me. Crystal LaBeija. Damn, thank you. Ooh, it took me long enough. So when houses began off of it, how pageants became was the way houses would battle. Instead of fighting, they would take it to the floor. Who had the better house? The one who could model the better, who had the better looking children, who had the better dancing kids in their families. So ballroom came because of pageantry, and then it just sweat. I hope I'm saying that correct. If I'm wrong, can someone please correct me?
Oh
But
yeah,
from what I
no.
remember and
I
understand it,
thought ballroom started first and then pageantry started. I didn't know ballroom was a baby or a product of pageantry. Learn something new every day.
well, because if I'm correct in saying this, the
Yeah, yeah,
history of certain family, like the first family, the House of LaBeija, started by Crystal LaBeija.
yeah.
Crystal did pageants. Oh, so I did it right, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer.
Hmm.
So pageants were first, and because women the people of color were being judged unfairly. And if there was something I missed, by all means, anybody who's on here watching that's from the ballroom scene, please correct me because I'm all about being informed and not giving out
Right. Yeah, this
misinformation.
was very informative.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's all I had for tonight. Besides, wasn't much going on. I mean, we do have this.
Oh,
Is
that's going on today? Is that going on today?
Right now, I think.
the non-public category is going on. Mr. Gay America, 22 contestants. As soon as we have an official contestant list, we'll post it on the website. But we want to say good luck to Mirage.
Yeah, because I'm going to go put my interview suit on here and try to, articulate some sentences and be charismatic.
Bring home that medallion.
We
And
just,
I'm gonna
we
say stash,
gave
but it's
you,
not
we
stash
just gave
anymore.
you a warm up.
It's
I'm
just
sorry?
a-
We just gave you a warm up right here on the show.
Right.
Hey, I take any warm ups I can get.
That part.
I will say this: this is going to be a pageant. This is going to be a pageant. Sitting in registration, seeing everybody come in, I was like, "Ooh, y'all gonna make this hard for me." I see this already.
So what is your schedule like? You're doing what tomorrow and what on
So
Wednesday?
today, all the contestants, we are all doing an interview today.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, group 1 will be doing formal wear and presentation. Group
Okay.
2, which is the group I'm in, we will be doing talent tomorrow.
Okay.
Then Wednesday we switch around. Group 1 will be doing talent, and group 2 will be doing red carpet and presentation. And then Thursday we have our top 10, and then from there top 5, and then crown a new winner.
On Thursday. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. So wait, it's top 10 Thursday or top 12?
Top 10.
Oh wow. Okay.
As of right now, it's top 10. We don't know if it will be a top 12 because if we have ties where they could not differ a 10. But the great thing about America is the scoring system really does not leave room for ties.
Okay.
Because they do it by point intervals. So, you can get a 3.2 and I can get a 3.8.
Yeah, because this is the first year they're doing it based on a new scoring system, which is, don't they have the iPads in front of the judges and the scores are tallied right as they go?
They're doing everything by the book. When I tell you they have everything in order, it's not even a joke how pristine they got this thing set up.
I was going to say, I think that way it should, well, a lot of things should run smoothly, but that way it should run smoothly. But let me just say this. I look at, America has been, Mr. has been setting a standard for other pageants to follow between the promoters' fees and getting you guys out there and booking everything for you guys, as opposed to a promoter steps in. Oh, what had happened was, I don't got my money, so you ain't got no ticket.
Nonetheless, it took a lot off a lot of guys being able to not have to worry about how I'm gonna get there, where I'm going to stay when I get there.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I'm gonna do that now. And when I tell you, Simba has been on payments.
Very much so,
baby. When I tell you, after getting my ticket to America, the night of, I got my night of envelope. Literally, the following week was my step down from Florida.
Okay.
He had my second envelope right there with me.
Come on, Lopes.
And then when we got to the week before, the week before pageant, third envelopes went out, and now we got our last ones. Baby, when I tell you, they are not playing. Simba, Neandre, and Christopher are so representing what I feel pageantry should be at now. We, as a competitor, should never have to wonder, oh, am I going to get my money? Oh, is this going to be paid off? Is this going to happen? They got this thing running like a smooth train. And like, the only reason why I can be so relaxed with you right now, have this conversation and all this, is because they have set this time schedule so concise and so clean that we know when we got to be places, but at the same time, we got time to go out and do things. Like,
now, interview in the host hotel? Well, it's interview at the host hotel.
Yes, it is. It's literally over top of me.
Also, okay, so you got to do is get dressed and go upstairs. You're probably trying to wait the last minute before that heat gets you.
Going one flight.
Before that heat gets you.
I go
like 90 degrees out there.
I go up one flight and I'm in front of the panel like, I'm ready. I don't know, are you ready? Because I've been ready. I've been waiting on you at the door.
Well, nonetheless, good luck to all you, our panelists, pal, brother, and then good luck to all the men competing on tonight on this week for
no
Mr.
No luck to them, just me. No luck to them, just me.
No,
just me. They not here on the panel. I am. Luck to me, not them.
All right.
We endorse brotherhood. Same token, luck to me. I'm on the panel, not them.
Well, we wish Mirage the best of luck.
Good luck, Mirage J. Cruz. We wish you so much luck. Bring home that sash. Bring home that medallion and whatever they call that thing now that go around your neck. I say sash, but I don't think y'all call it that now.
No, it's not called a sash. It's called Ooh, Lord! I literally had said the name of it when we got upstairs because a couple boys was like, "I didn't grab my sash," and I was like, "No, it's not called a sash. It's going to kill me because now I can't get the word of what it is out." Thank you.
You're gonna go to your dress and be like, "Damn it, Bianca stuck."
I'm telling you what's what happened. As soon as I start putting my clothes on, it's gonna pop in my head, and I'm like, now I gotta call. Bianca,
type it in the group. What is it? Oh, that's what it is. Called. It was on the tip of your tongue.
Well, Mirage will have a full report on how his experience went next week on our show. We had a pretty short show so that Mirage can go get ready for his interview.
Yes, because I got to go up there and put makeup on now.
If anybody has any hot topics, they can always send them.
You're going to put yours on. I'm going to take mine off and cook dinner.
Anybody ever wants to be a guest, they can
start packing.
Up, and we'll definitely help you on the show. Any final thoughts?
Good luck, Mirage, at Gay America. Good luck to all the gentlemen at Gay America. Good luck to all the ladies on tonight at Florida FI. Miss. And congratulations to all the winners over the weekend. If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, I got a pageant next week. Hit my Cash App.
It's $ RJC 1981.
Woohoo! 41. Woo! Well, I'm elderly.
All right. Well, we will all see you all next week for a new edition. Thanks you all for tuning in.